As people cross into their 80s, common observation around the world is that many begin to decline quickly in health, energy, and mental sharpness. The reasons are not always obvious, but a deeper understanding reveals that it is often not age itself, but the lifestyle choices made in the years before that set the stage for how long and how well someone lives after 80. The truth is that most people unknowingly set themselves on a path that makes reaching 100 feel impossible, but it does not have to be that way. There are people around the world who not only reach 100 but do so with clarity, strength, independence, and joy. So why do most people fade after 80, and what are the wise actions you can take to go beyond 100 thriving rather than merely surviving? It starts with understanding the hidden culprits behind early decline. First, and perhaps most importantly, is physical inactivity. As people get older, many stop moving as much. They slow down, their muscles shrink, their bones become fragile, and their balance suffers. But the human body was designed for movement, and when movement stops, everything from the brain to the heart to the immune system begins to weaken. This weakness makes seniors more prone to falls, injuries, infections, and chronic illness. The second reason is poor nutrition. After 80, many seniors eat less and sometimes eat poorly. They may lose their appetite or avoid certain foods because of dental issues, digestion, or medication interactions. They often end up consuming fewer nutrients, especially protein, vitamins, and minerals that are vital for repairing the body and supporting the brain. Without good nutrition, the body loses its ability to maintain energy, muscle immunity, and healing power. The third reason is isolation. Social interaction is more powerful than people realize. Human beings are social creatures, and loneliness or the loss of purpose that comes from retirement, the death of friends, or a lack of social connection can trigger emotional decline, depression, and even physical illness. Studies have shown that isolated seniors are more likely to die earlier than those with strong social networks. The fourth reason is unaddressed mental health concerns. Fear, anxiety, memory problems, and grief often go unspoken in old age. Many believe it is just a normal part of aging, but mental wellness is just as important as physical health. Maintaining mental clarity, emotional resilience, and a sense of meaning are key to reaching a fulfilling 100 years. The fifth factor is chronic stress and inflammation. Over the decades, the body stores up damage from poor sleep, exposure to toxins, processed food, emotional stress, and more. This damage results in silent inflammation that wears down organs, arteries, and brain tissue, making a person more vulnerable to disease, especially after 80. But there is another side to this story. There are those who defy the statistics, who remain sharp, mobile, happy, and independent well into their 90s and even beyond 100. What are their secrets? What wisdom can we take from them and apply to our own lives to reverse the trend and create a different outcome? It begins with the first piece of wisdom: move your body every single day. It does not need to be intense exercise. Even gentle, consistent movement like walking, stretching, gardening, dancing, or tai chi activates the systems of the body, keeps blood flowing, supports balance, and prevents muscle loss. The moment you stop moving, the body begins to deteriorate faster. At the moment you start again, even slowly, you begin to rebuild strength and stability. Just 30 minutes a day of movement, even broken into smaller chunks, is enough to stimulate your body's healing response. The second wisdom is eat more whole living food: fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, healthy fats, lean protein, and herbs. These foods carry the vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants your body needs to function optimally. Highly processed foods full of sugar, salt, and chemicals accelerate aging and increase inflammation. The most long-lived people around the world eat diets rich in plant-based whole foods with only small amounts of meat or dairy and very little processed food. Food is not just fuel, it is medicine, and when you choose the right foods daily, your body rewards you with strength, clarity, and resistance to disease. The third wisdom is nurture your social life, whether it is family, friends, neighbors, or a community group. Staying socially connected is one of the strongest predictors of long life. Spend time with people who lift you up, who make you laugh, who listen and share life with you. If you are isolated now, make a point to reach out. Join a walking group, volunteer at a local charity, take part in a community class, or call someone every day. Connection builds happiness, and happiness builds resilience. The fourth wisdom is protect your sleep. Quality sleep is not just about rest, it is about repair. While you sleep, your brain clears toxins, your immune system resets, and your body heals. If your sleep is shallow, interrupted, or too short over the years, your health pays the price. You increase your risk for dementia, heart problems, and immune decline. Seniors often have disrupted sleep from pain, discomfort, or nighttime waking, but solutions exist. Practicing good sleep hygiene, using calming nighttime rituals, and managing underlying conditions can help restore restful sleep. Prioritize this and your body will thank you. The fifth wisdom is have purpose, something to wake up for each day, something you care about that keeps you engaged and inspired. Purpose is more than a goal, it is a reason to live. The people who live beyond 100 often have gardens to tend, animals to care for, grandchildren to help, neighbors to support, or skills to share. They do not stop living, they keep giving, keep learning, and keep growing. No matter how old they are, find something that lights you up, whether it is painting, writing, reading, mentoring, or volunteering. When your days have meaning, your life has energy, and when your life has energy, you extend it naturally. These 5 pillars: movement, nutrition, connection, rest, and purpose are not quick fixes, they are lifelong practices, but it is never too late to start, and the impact is profound. The body and mind are constantly regenerating themselves. Your muscles, bones, and brain are being rebuilt daily based on the raw materials and habits you provide. If you feed yourself junk food, negativity, and inactivity, you will decline, but if you feed yourself nourishing food, joy, and movement, your body will respond with vitality. Even in your later years, it is also important to let go of beliefs that aging must be miserable or painful. Aging is natural, but suffering is optional. Your thoughts, your mindset, and your attitude toward aging influence your biology. Research has shown that people who view aging positively live longer and healthier lives than those who fear it. Embrace every year as a new opportunity to learn, grow, and experience life. Aging is not the end, it is simply another chapter, perhaps even the most beautiful one along the journey. Support your spirit as well as your body. Take time to reflect, meditate, pray, or simply be still. Connect to something greater than yourself, whether that is faith, nature, or love. This spiritual nourishment adds a deep level of peace that enhances health in ways science is only beginning to understand. Your environment also matters. Stay in spaces that are clean, full of light, and free from clutter. Clutter and be stressful and can also be physically dangerous for seniors, so creating a peaceful, organized home makes a big difference in daily wellness. Fresh air, natural light, and greenery also support mood and physical health. Spend time outside every day. If possible, it boosts vitamin D, lifts your spirits, and connects you to the rhythms of nature. Stay mentally active. Always read, think, learn, play memory games, puzzles, and new skills. Keep your brain sharp. Your mind loves challenges, and just like a muscle, it grows stronger with use. Many cognitive declines that begin after 80 are worsened by lack of mental stimulation, so feed your mind with curiosity and it will reward you with focus and memory well into old age. And finally, practice gratitude. No matter what you are going through, gratitude has the power to shift your health. Your body responds to positive emotions by producing healing hormones, balancing your nervous system, and strengthening your immune function. Every morning or night, list 3 things you are grateful for and feel them in your heart. This simple habit has been shown to increase lifespan, improve sleep, reduce pain, and enhance emotional well-being. Most people after 80 fade because they stop doing the very things that give life: movement, connection, curiosity, nourishment, rest, and joy. They slow down too much, shut themselves away, stop challenging their minds, and feed themselves poorly. You have a choice. You can be different. You can be the example, the inspiration, the one who shows others that age is not a limit but a triumph. Your body may age, but your spirit can stay young, your cells can regenerate, and your mind can remain sharp. If you keep living with purpose and intention, today is the perfect day to start. Make your next meal one of healing. Make your next step a move towards strength. Make your next thought one of possibility. Your journey to 100 starts now, and every choice you make brings you closer to that goal, not just to live long but to live well and with joy.